issuing the declaration. Though it probably would be a better idea. It's just money. Better than getting attacked. Holy Father has agreed to lift the excommunication against me. Yep. Costs way more than we'd like to spend. But let's come into Middlesex. So we need Castle Town, Castle Walls. Castle Town, Castle Walls, but nothing else. Okay. So it's really these two we need to boost. Levy size up. Okay. And then castle fortifications, no. Light cavalry, heavy infantry, morale of armies, and levy reinforcement. Okay, so we need training grounds everywhere, basically. 40 per month. Cynical promise to make people live with gain prestige. Could righteously imprison 14 for 61. Duke Osmond of Gwynedd. King Adamar of Brittany would like to steal the kingdom of Brittany back, but if we did that, we'll have a few issues. You know, we're going to lose Normandy anyway, so let's grant him Duchy of Normandy, because he is our dynasty. Alright, then we can't lose Normandy to Poland. And our designated regent, somebody who likes us preferably, let's say Adamar, King of Brittany. What else? Press de jure. No, we don't want to go to war right now. Vessel levies, race along. We're on their way down. Court decision says buys new equipment. Oh, how old is he? He is only 37, so we'll buy him all the equipment that he wants. That's a lot of weak claims. Counties, wilayas, sheikdoms, duchies, no kingdoms there, I think. Okay. Court physician, Arnold is really, the equipment I bought for his was outright dangerous to use. Fair enough. We observe the stars, 30% chance we gain diligence. For a bit of everything. We did not gain diligence. Petty nobles who is visiting Constantinople. His behaviour being unacceptable will be quite an understatement, and I'll have to take action soon. We don't need the prestige. Let's just say that it's our fault. And we can usurp the kingdom of Brittany, which would make him hate it. We already know that it would disappear over to, what's his face? Unless we create other kings. Kingdom of France. They have Gavelkind. The only reason that it's an issue. I really want him to die. I'm trying to think of any way we could do it. I guess we'd have to give France away. Alright, let's have a look at somebody of our dynasty. Basilissa Elise. No. What about our sister's children? We only have a niece there. Alright, so we want to look at people of our dynasty who are landless. Whoever likes us the most. Roger, the Prince of Brittany, is heir to the kingdom. Courtier of Gwynedd. What about Ranulf? He's an heir to a duchy. Alright, so probably this kid. Commander of Francia. 12. Osmond has a sibling called Osmond. No, Fulk. Fulk is 12. Oh, he has this old one. Alright, so Osmond, yeah, he should never inherit anything. So if we go and grant him, including everything below, not allowed. Alright then, he is weak, so grant him the landed title, Kingdom of France. Would send the dukes with him. Just give it to him. Vassal's going with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give him the other ones as well, I think. Alright, it's probably going to be a bad idea, but send that. He's not particularly enthusiastic about having all that. No, now he is. Much better. Alright, and what's he immediately go and do? French-Breton de jure war over Normandy. Alright. But now, hopefully, heir to the Duchy of Lesser Poland. Yeah, I don't think we're going to lose anything after this. Alright, vassal levies raised too long. Just need that to go away. Counties, theme of Darakian. Wilayas, chiefdom, sheikdoms. Yeah, don't care about them. And Count Garcia of Vizcaya will go to no, that should be fine. Okay. Titles might pass from our realm, but it's not. It's going to this kid. Ooh, the Uftasids. Changed colour. Okay. Sinewolf of Syrian Peasant Revolt was declared. Peasant Revolt for Surrey. Surrey being right next door. So we will raise our personal levy. And kind of think it's time for us to try and die. Jump on a flank, maybe. Alright. Got to turn that back on. Not you down here. We just want to be in the battle. We don't particularly want to use our skills for it. Research you conduct in your observatory at night is proving deeply fascinating. You could push your studies further, but you'd need to purchase more equipment. Go for it. I was hoping to win this, but wasn't really expecting it. We did. Victory! Noble Lambeth. Disband them. And Xenowolf. What are you looking for? Ransom. 10 ducats is a no. He's terrible. We don't even want to recruit him. No, let's just release him. Alright, so something we could do. Well, firstly, what's the thing I'm looking for? This one. Council power 54 of March. That's coming up pretty quickly. Okay. Open council position, court chaplain. We have no loyalists left. Carberry. Alright, 2 loyalists and Chancellor, Marshal, Spymaster, Advisor. Chancellor. Constantinius. We only had him because I'm pretty sure he was on before. So can we appoint a loyalist? Adamar of Brittany. Hell yes. Get in there. And when are we waiting for? Next March. The alliance between us and the Basilius is broken down. Who died? Our daughter died in childbirth. Alright, that's highly unfortunate. This guy's our grandson. born in the purple. And there is also our granddaughter. Have to be able to put our dynasty onto her. Alright. Treaties are expiring. Bud Shah Abu Bakr of the Aftasids. Yep. County of Ur belongs to Countess Elfwin of Ur. That's who he chose to marry. It's interesting. Oh, he's leading troops. That's dangerous. When he dies, inevitably, our granddaughter is his heir. Okay, so he did finally have a child. Training grounds. Oh, yes. We have cash. Let's come in and sort this out. So we need... Doing the keep. Oh, that was the one we did the training grounds. Training grounds. And training grounds. We'll do that for now. Getting decent cash out of it. Studies you have conducted in your observatory have convinced you there are many strange things beyond the known cosmos. There are few sources known to share your knowledge with you, however, you have heard of a strange old scholar in the Arabian desert who is rumoured to possess vast knowledge of the weird. Yes, go for a wander. Oh, HRE. Come on. Don't particularly want to get involved. 17 versus 8. We shouldn't need to worry about that. The Necronomicon. You arrive at the abode of the strange old scholar Ibrahim. After some persuasion, he invites you in. You speak at length, and he tells you of the scholar Abdul Lamad, who knew many things of the strange spheres beyond, and of talking beings that are not human. You find out that Abdul Lamad wrote a book called the Necronomicon, in which he recorded many strange and unholy truths. Ibrahim says that, as he is impressed by your sincerity and desire of knowledge, he can sell you a copy of the book. He tells you to beware, however, as too much intense study of the Necronomicon is sent to drive the reader insane. Hell yes. For 100 gold. Okay, I forget what else does it actually give you. Necronomicon. Piety down. Diplomacy down, but learning huge. I'm pretty sure you lose this one on inheritance. Church opinion, etc. Alright, so our piety is now negative. So we're cynical and have the Necronomicon. Peasants of Middlesex are slowly starting to respect my rule again. Should never let the treasury go negative. Revolt risk is 0. Crushed revolt. It'll be gone soon. Oh, there we go. Perfect time to die before we finish the book once more. But no lost titles. So Emperor William has given up the ghost at age 60. He died a natural death. A humble man. Never wanted anyone to make a fuss over his accomplishments. A godly man, William is with God now. And Emperor Tybalt, already a feared tyrant, the realm trembles before his rule. Long live Emperor Tybalt. Many pretenders, particularly our brother, who we're going to have to go and kill. But the good part of this is that everything is turned white because we are now the Holy Roman Empire. And a very large one at that. Oh, God, look at the disease. Alright, next problem though is our capital is in Ulich. We can hold 5, so I think we have 4 in here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll hold on to all of Middlesex. But we're going to want to check out technology. Yeah, technology in Middlesex is better, except for popular customs. But much better organisation, construction and legalism. So we're going to want to switch the capital back. Going to move it during peacetime. Yes, we're going to need to do that. Success nomination. Should nominate successors for these titles. Right, because Empire Francia is agnatic cognatic, but agnatic elective in the HRE. So, inheritance here goes to Edgifu, our daughter. Whereas here, we have to vote for somebody else. Which is going to be a problem if we don't have a son. Adhemar, the King of Brittany. Osmond, the King of France. Erman, leader of the Holy Roman Revolt. Jakob, King of Poland. That's who I was looking for. Not that that's going to work well by any stretch. Who will become our daughter if we die. Which really sucks. We need to marry her off to Poland, preferably. Unfortunately, this would create issues because it couldn't be matrilineal. How about Byzantium? Why can we not? Alright. Well, let's do it this way. Novelkomul. Healers. Shojok. Go by rank. Chiefs. No, she's got to just hang around for a bit. And the other good point. We are definitely forbidden to lead armies. And the other question. HRE. Council laws. Just council power. Good. Have to be not in a civil war. It brings domain up by 2. Alright, let's probably check out where the rest of our domain is. We've got Jülich, Breda, Munich, Bouillon. Well, Munich will be the first to go. Let's sort these out now. So make sure it's slot 3 from our realm. Prince of France, Steward of Warwick, heir to the County of Warwick. Prince of France. Okay. Grant him Oberbayern. Go for it. And we'll get rid of 2 more. Here's to Shrewsbury, Prince of Brittany, Commander of Brittany. Leading troops in Rhine. Just give it straight to his son. Let's just do it with him. Grant him County Luxembourg. Yes. Got way too many vassals as well. Set crown focus in Middlesex. Yes. Alright. Title loss on succession. HRE and Duchy of Luxembourg. Both go to Duke Hans the Magnanimous. We shut the gate. Yeah, we'd better shut the gates. What is the disease? Massive slow fever. Righteous imprisonment. The other question. What are we focused on? Theology for learning. Gives us health. And temple vassal opinion. We're trying to build a war chest. That shouldn't take very long. Have to get this to 1,000. Alright, so the other question is, can we start writing a book? Personal wealth greater than or equal to 405.98. Well, let's just unpause this for a bit. There we go. Compose a book. This book should be maybe about intrigue. Let's go for the family history this time. Shortly after the death of your father, Emperor William the Hammer, you brought a strange piece of news. It seems that the library was raided, the only item stolen being a strange old book of Arabian origin. 2 servants who were in the library at the time are found dead, though witnesses refuse to describe the state of the bodies. Pardon me. Alright, the Crown of Majesty. So you would have kept everything else. There's also a Sword of Heroes. And an ancient rusty weapon. What is this one? Ceremonial, ceremonial. Ancient rusty weapon. 0.5 prestige. This one gives less prestige, but it brings opinion up. That was Mayor Ubaid of Alpuentes. Would rather equip the Sword of Heroes to get all the vassal opinions up. And we might just gift the ancient rusty weapon to somebody at some point. Alright, yeah, we're over the vassal limit. We should not invest in technology because it's the wrong city. Yeah, these 62 Some of these guys are a little big. Deal with it later. What was the other one we had to give away? Breda. So, Roland. Courtier of Leicester. What about Alderman? Enter the Bishopric of Southwell. Yeah, he'll get rid of the Bishopric after we give him this. So this will be Breda. Grant him County Breda. And all titles under it to Roland. Yes. Now he absolutely loves us for that. Granted a county, plus 80. Open council position for court chaplain. Now, perfect. He's the best for the job, and he's a loyalist. But we're going to need more loyalists as well, because next month we want the vote. Well, let's do it this way. We'll wait. Actually, is that still... No, it's the Civil War that's blocking it. Alright, maybe we just do this and deal with the Civil War. Where the hell are you going to... Oh, we're in another war as well. High Chief Ringaudus of Lithuania. Oh, they're part of the rebellion. Right. No, we're not wandering through that. Let's come over to Schweiz. And we'll just stomp all over these guys. Victory in the Battle of Bern. Fosco di Canosa becomes Italian. Learn about your own customs, whatever they happen to be. After this, we're going to head over to Burgon. Dangerous faction, Gavelkind succession in Wales. Which is King of France, King of Brittany. A little ungrateful, aren't they? He's got 1,000. He's got 6,000 because it is France. We revoked France from him. No. Don't want France because it's Gavelkind anyway. Problem is how strong they are. Opinion of predecessor is good. Once controlled the county of Perthford. Size Wales as the Empire of Francia. Wants a seat on the council. Our Marshal is absolutely terrible. King of France, he's going to be a problem no matter what. Malcontent. Realm size divided by 50 squared, then multiplied by 25. Realm size compared to Tybalt. There we go. Opinion of Tybalt multiplied by 1.6. So we might be able to swing him to be a glory hound. Loyalist is never going to happen. Opinion of Tybalt multiplied by... Yeah, too hard to make loyalists. But Roland down here. Put him in there for now. And he should train troops in Middlesex. What we might want to start doing is fabricating claims on, like, Pisa. Let's go for Genève. Start expanding into the rest of this block around here. Alright, let's just turn that one off. Righteous imprisonment, we're not going to play with for a bit. Vassal inheritance warning, Vizcaya, yeah, it's okay. Over the vassal limit, hate dealing with that. Title loss on succession, we're aware of. So, yeah, you go away. Not going to open the gates. Dangerous factions will need a reminder. And I was just about to check who was in charge of this. Yeah, they're okay. Victory. Alright, keep is being built in Fulham. We have no cash to speak of. Why are our monthly expenses so high? Has he gone and hired somebody? No. So why are they so... Oh, just because people hate us because they're vassals, I think. Alright. Guess we need to spend an hour sorting this out. Realm tree. King of Navarra and Aragon. Transfer vassalage. He wants... Well, we've got Leinster. Alright, let's do it the other way. Leinster here is our vassal. She should be his vassal. It doesn't exist, neither does that. Alright, can we create Duchy of Leinster? Cannot afford the cost of 100. In that case, next vassal. Pope in Prum. Oh. Before we forget. No, can't look at the thing yet, can we? We definitely do want to go to war with this Pope. Defending against heathens at the moment. What are they in? Egyptian Holy War for Salerno. Alright, so we'll do the anti-papal war eventually. For now, vassals. Mayor of London, Bishop St Paul's, Pope in Prum, Mayor of Aachen, no, we want counts. Count of Breda. Breda is apparently ours. Breda is... No, because he's a count, of course. Alright, the Duchy of Brabant is ours, though. So, Breda... Well, let's have a look at this first. Didn't actually check how many duchies we've got. Just Duchy Luxembourg, Duchy Brabant. Alright, we'll grant him Duchy Brabant, including everything under it. And then... Bishop, Pope, Mayor, blah blah blah. Count of Brefna. God, gonna have issues with all that. I don't want to just give it away to random people because that's messy. Pretty sure that's the reason we're losing the money, right? Expenses go through the roof. No, that doesn't make sense. It would just be the income comes down. Yeah, income's only 6.3. Can't remember if it actually tells you that anyway, that it's causing you to drop it. Actually, tax. Low opinion over vassal limit, 0. Yeah, so because we're so far over the vassal limit, nobody pays tax. Alright then, we need to... God, I hate doing this bit. Dukes, touch it. Well, you know what? We'll go through the Dukes. Duke Jaure, transfer vassalage. Alright. Oberbayern. Niederbayern. Oberbayern. Oberbayern should be under Duchy Bavaria. There's one that we can do. In 4 days. Transfer vassalage of Count Oberbayern. There's one done. Now just 18 more to go. Actually, let's keep going. Not count. King of Bohemia. Transfer vassalage. Esmond, Denston, Munster, Heath, Brefna, Ossory. Mayor of Aachen. Yeah, I think most of these are going to be Irish. And we can't create Ireland because issues. So this dude's a duke. We can transfer him Count Desmond. Countess Leinster. I mean, it's close enough. Count Brefna and Ossory. I don't even know where Ossory is. Brefna. I was thinking that was down there. Alright, Brefna's fine. Transfer. Ossory is next to him. Okay. Transfer. No, this is one that should be in a duchy. Hello, Osmond. Transfer vassalage of this one. He is King of France, so we'd like to give him more to just so that he doesn't hate us. Duke Munster, Duchess, Dukes, Prince Bishop of Liège. No. Alright, Count Luxembourg. Duchy Luxembourg is us. We could hand that off to this guy. Grantlander title, with or below, Duchy Luxembourg. What are we king of? Just England and Wales. Okay. And yes, that's giving him a bunch of stuff as well. Brings us down to 38. And then vassals by rank. Mayor, Bishop, Count, Bar. Bar should be under this guy. Bishop and Mayor. Why can I not transfer vassalage to him? Alright, well, we're on 38 now. Is that enough to get a little cash? Still nothing. Young Claudia has finished her education. Ways of faith and learning. She's a dutiful cleric. There's our deficit. So, no, we still need to get rid of them. No, it must just be... Yeah, it's just because we've got so many dukes now. Alright, I have to give some duchies away. Jure, Franconia, it's all in the middle of us. Prince Bishop, Mainz. Should be under Duchy Franconia. Transfer... Where the hell is St. Paul's? I thought that was back here. Yeah, it's in here. So we can't get rid of stuff from Middlesex, although... we own this. But he is the Duke of this area. We're going to try and take this office. Let's transfer Mayor of London. And the Bishop of St. Paul's to him. And offer him a non-aggression pact. Reluctant. Hates us because we're a coward. What? Desires County Middlesex. We're not having it. His wife is our aunt. Morgon de Blois. Heir to the Duchy of Gloucester. Well, he's Duke of Gloucester and Bedford. Oh wow. He's actually kind of powerful. Short reign, yeah. Foreigner. We are still Norman though, so that's good. Alright, what are we down to? 38. So, kingdoms which are not ours. King of France is too powerful. King of Aquitaine. King Amuna, the Ashkenazi. It's interesting. He is even more powerful. King of Navarra is even more powerful somehow. So France is actually the weakest of the kingdoms under us. Let's go check the realm tree. No, it doesn't sort it by power. Alright, vassals, rank. Navarra, Aquitaine, Bohemia, Brittany, oh Denmark of course. Well, let's have a look at them. They got 4. He's got 3. Alright, we will transfer vassalage. Provence, Dauphiné, Meath, Munster, Holstein. Duchess Holstein makes sense for him. And then, who are the others? Duke of Munster. Duke of Meath. Duchess, Dauphiné, Duke of Provence. Dauphiné is in France. So transfer vassalage of... This isn't really going to be worth it anyway. Dauphin is actually Aquitaine. Denmark holds... That's right. Okay. Gave that to him to start with. Dauphiné, just to check, comes under Kingdom of Burgundy. Alright then. 40 vassals. You're saying 37. Who can we get rid of? Count Tyrconnell, Count of Bar. We're going to create Kingdom of Ireland. I hate this. Alright. No, I don't want to give anything to them. Duke of Munster and Meath. Takes us down to 36. And then we'll transfer him Meath as well. As lame as that is for our borders. King, Duke of Thuringia. Should be under Kingdom of Germany. We control everything. We just need the 200. I think making the Kingdom of Germany would make sense, but then we'd have to hand it off to somebody. Alright, show us the realm tree. Osmond of France, yeah. Saxon Revolt. County Bar, Count of Tyrconnell. Count Tyrconnell is going to give to this Duke. See, I don't get why we're not allowed to transfer more. Or why we're on 35. That's one thing that... Oh, anti-papacy is over. And now I have no idea where... Oh, there we go. Make anti-pope. Fair enough. My courtier Volta has requested to join Knights Hospitalier in their struggle against the infidel, even though this will forever disinherit him. Leonardson. A claim on the county of Brescia. You go for it. Use some more piety. And yeah, we don't want to have issues for the money. Borrow from the Jews for now. We could use this to create another king.